Hey, welcome back to the channel, Pennies to Dollars. I'm Sal, the Toyolgist. My wife's out running errands and dropping off some mail, some stuff that we sold. But I'm not here to talk about that, and we're not doing any Goodwill bins. I wanted to show you how I create the Frankie box. This is something that I do with box that I've recycled either from picking up at the Goodwill bins or any retail shop that you got. I always ask for boxes. Like, hey, you guys got any boxes you guys, recycling? I'd take them if you do. And that's just another way to save a couple dollars, if you will, so that you don't have to pay for boxes online. Buying them on eBay or any other retail shop are expensive at the USPS. I mean, they're definitely $3-4 for a small box. Keep that in mind when you're out there sourcing as well. Also try to pick up some filler stuff. You know, if you could find paper, bubble wrap, all that stuff. I showed in the videos that I'm picking that up because when you do by weight, it's very cheap. But when you buy the rolls, it's not super expensive. I get full rolls for about $35 to $40 on eBay. Everything that you can save on is important, right? Because at the end of the day, the more that you save, the more profit is shown. Keep that in mind. So this Frankie box, I use this for when I'm, obviously shipping awkward items. You're not always gonna have that perfect box size that you need. I've got a quick demo here of how I do it. Is it right or wrong? It's just the way I do it. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing it, or maybe I reinvented the wheel. I don't know. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Feel free to check out some other videos when you get a chance where we show you how to make a few bucks on your investment, right? So that's the whole purpose of the channel, is to give you guys information on how to flip that dollar and turn it into $2, possibly $3. And in the process, you get that item to somebody that really, really, really wants it. So stay tuned. Check this out. All right, I'm going to show you how I make a quick custom box, as I call it, a Frankie box. I've got this Lego set that I sold. It wouldn't have fit in any of the boxes that I have. So what I do is this is just a typical box, free box that we get from the Goodwill, or in this case it came from Walmart, but it's just a regular box, right? It comes like this. So there's an edge that's an opening. You can just basically take your blade. Always be careful with your blade. Cut across away from you, but you just take it and you just slice it right there. So then you open it up like that. And then I'm gonna bubble wrap this here in a second. But for now, just wanna put this right in the middle. And then I'm gonna create a border. Okay, so I'm just gonna say like here, like that. Like I want that much space between the outside and this, okay? So I'm just gonna create these little markings here. I'm gonna do the best I can. I've got this on a chest mount camera, so I'm gonna really try to show what I can. So I'm just marking it because I don't want to ruin my Lego set. Okay, so that's kind of like what I have. Now I just take a ruler, and so then I'll basically just trace that just so that you can see, that's exactly where I want to cut. Don't do that. Come across here, match it up like that. Is it a lot of wasted time? I mean, I'm doing it slow because I want to teach you, how it looks. Once you learn how to do it, you're obviously probably not going to trace a lot of this stuff, but I'm just showing you how I assemble it. Okay, so that's kind of a box. It's not perfect, but when you do, the more you do, the easier it gets. So all I'm gonna do now is take this, I'm gonna score it, so that helps kind of create that nice edge. Doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of score it. What it does, it breaks up the corner or the edge, so it's easier to fold. Again, it's a blade, so you got to be careful and go here like that. Okay, and then what I do is when you have that little meat, that long line, I'm going to create an ear or a flap, if you will. Okay, so we do that like that. Same thing over here, just take it to the edge. Like that. Just like that. And like that. And then you just kind of like any puzzle, you just kind of fold it in where you have those seams. It just kind of folds right into it. Same thing on this side. Fold it in like that. Okay, that's the basis. Oh, we got to do this side too. Like that. And then I've got my tape right here. I've got a kind of an end here. I know that this corner that met is where the box is gonna go. Right there, right? So to make it easy, basically all I'm gonna do is, because I got this flap, I'm trying to create that angle, that corner, right? Plan it out so you have a nice straight edge on this corner here. Grab some of your tape. And this is just for now, it's just to kind of give me a chance to put it all together. So it's just a a placeholder just to kind of hold that corner right there. And if you need to, grab another piece, put it in the inside so it grabs it. And it also makes a nice firmer corner. So again, if I would have done it, you could have do the whole line all the way across, so that it makes it easier for the fold. Like that. Or obviously you could just kind of fold it in if you need to, but I'm just trying to create that nice corner. And I'm just going to tape it up so that it's not wobbly when I'm trying to put it. There we go. So yeah, like I said, I know that it seems like it's a lot of work, but honestly, when you're trying to make these nice boxes for these, you don't want to get a bigger, super big box, because all you're going to do is you're going to add a lot of filler to it. A nice firm box is always going to be better. Once you get good at it, I'm telling you this, it's not a big process. Obviously, I'm trying to slow it down so that you can see all the angles. But it's going to be a lot cheaper, and I think the quality in most cases is a lot better when you do your own boxes like this, especially for, you know, like a box Lego. Lego collectors want their boxes super nice, so you want to make sure that you get it to them in an appropriate manner, right? In a very clean manner. They're usually paying up pretty good for their boxes. So when I do these corners here, what I'm doing, it's reinforcing it, honestly. Like, it's double box, so if this falls, it's not gonna damage, you know, this corner here. So it's double-sided and a lot better than some of the boxes that you buy. But see, all the way around, I've got a nice edge. Okay, so again, these aren't firm. Like, this tape here is just barely holding it, but I just wanted a place setting. Okay, so now what I do is I come over here to my bubble, and we'll take this down here, and I just kind of wrap it. Now you could do this with anything that you'd like. Obviously, I'm showing you something that I did not find at the Goodwill, but it is a higher item, quality item, so I just wanted to share that with you. Like that. Once you get a nice little wraparound, you could tape it if you'd like, but then you just set that in there, and then with that nice edge, I just kind of tuck it in like that. Okay, now this side here, you have two ways of doing it. You could mark it if you'd like to. Again, if you're not accustomed to doing boxes, then you just kind of take the top of this lip here, you know, your height, and you just kind of mark it. You don't have to mark it all the way across, but you just mark it. Same thing on the other side. You just kind of take this, you know that the box is here. Even if you take your Sharpie and you lay it across the thing, it's going to give you about, like, you know, a quarter to almost a half inch, and just kind of mark it there a little bit, so you give you that nice space. Again, take your ruler, lay it on that deal there, just so that it's nice and firm. And let's just do that right there. Same thing on the other side. Guys, it's a free box. If you're investing, you know, 5 minutes to create a quick box like this, it's gonna, trust me, it's gonna look a lot better for your customer. All right, pour it, and then you just start folding it at that corner. Just take a little bit of pressure. Okay, like that. Okay, so now we got a nice firm edge there. Same thing on this side. Kind of take it and you fold it like that, and like that. So now all we have to do now is just, like this one, you want to cut the flaps. So we know we have this much distance. I'm just going to poke it right here as such, and just take it all the way to the end. Same thing over here, just kind of quick measurement. I just want to go to there. Doesn't have to be super perfect. Trust me, the more that you do it, the easier it gets. Like that. Might as well score this side if you want to. That because you know that that's going to be the next flap over. Like that. Okay. So what that does is, once I fold over to my box, I straighten it out. Got my ends that go down here and here. Okay. Then you take this other end and you fold it over, and this end you fold it over. You see? So now what I do is I kind of hold one side, make sure that it's nice and straight, like that. Take my tape, crease it on one side like there, tape it on one side like that, tape it down the other way, just so that I can get it, and I'll tape the rest in a second. So I do that, see? So it has a nice little corner there, a double insulated, if you will. Okay, this is how it looks from the other side. You can tell right here. So I took that flap, okay, created another inside flap so it gives me a nice durable edge. Take that other flap and I fold it up. You see? So now I just kind of hold it in place where I want my tape to go, and then we tape one end. Then I take this other tape, put it right here like that, kind of hold it so that I've got a nice edge to it, and I leave it like that. So now I've got a good corner, double insulated corner, so that box, whether it falls, it's not going to do anything. Okay, even though I've got this like little edge here, that's going to be taped in the middle, so that'll cover that lot. And at this corner here, you can basically kind of see where I need to, you know, cut it. And if you want it, you could either mark it like that, or if you're brave enough and you're like, you know what, I've got this, so you just take your blade here like this, run it across it, and then just score it. The scoring is just to make it easier. Same thing over here, just kind of push this a little bit so you got a nice edge all the way across, and then you start from there and you score it like that. Okay, fold it over like that, same thing, fold it over, tape it up so it just kind of holds it. But you're wasting money on the materials, and it's not a lot, it's just a little bit of tape. Okay, you're gonna use it to seal your box anyway, so, and the box was free. So here, as you can see, it's not perfect, so there's a little opening here and opening here, but you know, you fix that. All I'm gonna do is just kind of cut this little end here, and then I'm just gonna fold it in like that, and then I'll fold it over. And even though there's a little piece, that tape, once you tape it, will help it like that. Again, the tape's gonna help kind of give it a nice cushion as well. So don't be afraid of investing your tape. You want to make sure that the item that the person's getting is going good. So then you cut that side down, fold it over like that. See, that was like really weird like that. I just cut a little bit, fold it down, and then fold it over. Take some tape, put it on top, and put it down. Just like that. Okay, so pretty much got the whole deal set up like that. That's my basic box. But as you can see, super nice flimsy right now, but I still gotta tape the inside. But I'm just showing you that, you know, that's the perfect size box for this. You know, yeah, you can go buy boxes, but you'd have to have so many different sizes for so many different things. And this way, you know, I've got all my cardboard that's free from Goodwill or Fred Meyer's, and all I gotta do is take it and then, like I said, lay it down and start measuring. That's my Frankie box. That's now all you gotta do is just seal the edges so that it doesn't come apart like that. That's it. And then if you got UPCs, just cross them out. Quickie, well, I guess it wasn't quick on video, but that's it. That's my Frankie box for you, if that makes sense. But a box like this, honestly, if you went to the USPS, $4 or $5 for a box, probably spending $1.50 if I even use it. And we obviously did not even use a lot of that, right? So free box, you know, maybe say $1 worth of tape. And I know it's not $1 worth of tape, but I'm just being dramatic. Or go to the post office, pay $4, go to Home Depot, and how much are you gonna pay for boxes, and then gas to go get them. I mean, everything is right here. That's what I'm saying. You customize your boxes to whatever you need, because I do have a lot of things that are very weird shape in a lot of the toys, like this box here. If I don't find a box, I'm gonna create my own box. All you do, guys. Frankie box. Thanks, Toyolgist. Thanks, Mr. Sal. That's how you do it. And I'll show you guys more, obviously, with different boxes and different shapes. And even if it's like, seriously, you could do like a vase shape or V shape or anything you'd like. You know, it's very versatile to create your own boxes. That way you can, you know, save money on your shipping supplies. Therefore, you're able to give people another $2 discounts on their items, because you know that you didn't have to spend money here. So if they say, hey, you have an item for $40 and they end up saying, can you do 38? I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. Why? Because I'm going to save money on the shipping supplies. Okay, so thank you. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a little bit different, but I just wanted to show you my Frankie boxes. Please subscribe, like, comment below, any of that stuff. Ring that little notification bell so that you notify when I drop videos. I know it's not often. Once a week seems like what I was doing. I was hoping for more, but trying to give you quality content and make it kind of somewhat fun. But I'm still learning, and I'm gonna show you what I got soon. So, all right, be kind, rewind. Much love.
How's it going, brother?
Up there.
You can get YouTube famous.
Hey guys, we're done with that one. Oh, that stuff right there. You're asking about that stuff. It's my little Xbox, my doubles and stuff, my video game stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. If you're interested in checking that out, I'll be on Whatnot. Finally got able to sell on there, so check it out. I'm gonna link below my direct information, so if you want to get on there and you subscribe to that, you'll get $10 off any purchase either with me or with somebody else. So it's just a little freebie for you guys just for joining the app. Getting rid of some of this stuff. If you're interested in some Xbox stuff, it's gonna go for cheap. Pretty much all these little bundles will be going for 10
Very
bucks,
nice.
and they're averaging,
I like it,
anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks, maybe 50 on depending on the bundle. But start off bids are 10 bucks, so I'll see you there.